P Philly. Young Philly is well known for his lack of success with women on Does the Shoe Fit? And he's done many other dating shows since then, which have all been, to be honest, absolutely hilarious. Every young person in the UK is familiar with the young novice diddler, with some even idolizing him. P Philly has got brand deals with Meta, Adobe, ASOS, Foot Asylum. He won a MOBO and he has his own TV show on the BBC, which is crazy how now he's trying to force people onto the BBC. That's crazy. But this guy is clearly filthy, stinking rich, potentially just filthy, but there's absolutely no denying he's done very well for himself. So why, when you're so up, do something that is so low? Philly's being accused of penetration without consent and impeding someone's breathing by applying pressure to the neck. When this news first came out, I felt like L when he died to light, because yeah, it's shocking to have it confirmed, but yeah, I saw it coming. And that's what I do think is actually really bad. The fact that I'm not immediately like, no, he wouldn't do that. Because low key, well, not really low key, it's literally in the news, but I kind of feel like he would. It's from the way that he treats people that he perceives as lower than him or less successful or less beneficial to be around. He has a very clear sense of superiority over other people. For example, this Harry Pinero story.
Philly was hosting one of the nights, yeah? And then he was like to me, you know what, come down, come meet Philly or like host it together. So I was doing my own little something or whatever, yeah? And then I've seen Philly, I've watched these videos, innit? Because I used to watch the Sunday stories, and I think out of us three, I think I'm more linked with Philly with the content, because we kind of like...
How raw we are.
How raw we was, and I was like, this is basically me, innit? Yeah. So I bigged him up on some, yo, my brother, man, I see you doing your thing. You know what he said to me? Yeah, love. He tapped my hand and said, yeah, love. And obviously I'm with the man them, yeah? And I've come out of my comfort zone. I wanted to snuff him.
No, do you know what it is?
HP has swallowed his pride and given praise to young Philly, who's doing a bit better than him, in front of all of his boys. And he treats Harry like the corners of his hairline and just brushes him away. All the time he randomly told Darkest that he's only here because of him and Chunks, which I get can be banter, but I just don't see how that's funny. The way he used to treat Specs as well was disrespectful until he was called out on it and realised how much the public actually loves Specs, and then changed his behaviour towards him. His constant need to interrupt somebody when they're talking on the podcast, and his ignorance when he's doing so. These are traits of a self-absorbed, narcissistic personality. By feeling the need to put somebody else down to bring himself up, the ability to change his behavior towards someone for public acceptance, and the constant need to be at the front line of every moment. The only person that matters to a narcissist is themselves, so hearing the word no would get them angrier than LV. I'm not saying that he's a narcissist, bro, I don't even know him, but hey, if the shoe fits. Every clip of him just makes him look guilty.
Okay, look, monkey see, monkey do. Not crazy.
You choking her? What the fuck, you trying to kill her?
It wasn't like a choke, it was more like a, you know what I mean?
What the f? Yeah, see, look.
What?
Yo, okay.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro.
He likes grabbing necks more than he likes grabbing GCSEs, and I assume his team is going to use this as a sex gone too far for the impeding breathing case. But we'll have to see what happens in the trial. This all serves as a good reminder that you do not know your favourite creator. And I understand the term never meet your heroes now, because that Australian woman met hers and she turned into a victim. Even his lyrics. What does this mean? Those are questionable bars, which is funny because he's not going to be seeing the colour grey anymore. He's just going to be seeing bars. It's peak. P Philly was associated with many big creators, but most heavily, no pun intended, with Chunks and the Beta Squad. I've seen comments saying, Chunks new. Are you stupid? They talk as if Chunks was there, or as if this is what Philly does on every weekend, then proudly goes and tells his boys that his musical inspiration is prime Chris Brown. No! Even if this wasn't his first time doing this, I doubt his friends would know. But I do feel sorry for them, because they quite literally haven't done anything. They probably just woke up to the news like we did. Because the accusations are so strong, they're catching heat for it as well. But they couldn't have done anything about it. Philly is his own grown man making his own decisions. So it's really nothing to do with them. And to the alleged victim, assuming that she is a victim, I don't just feel the most, I feel incredibly bad for her. As this is an experience that I can't try hard enough to even fathom this experience. Something that I believe to be one of the highest crimes you can commit, and to her, I hope she's able to heal. If P. Philly comes out as innocent, then I hope that he can continue his career and make people laugh, because he was good at it. However, if he comes out as guilty, then I hope that we will all treat him as such. Philly's trial will be taking place in mid-December, and if he's found guilty, then he will most likely be doing time in prison in Australia, as that's where the crime was committed. But in the meantime, let's just pray for the victim and hope for the truth. Damn, that is the short story of P. Philly. I know I usually joke a lot more in my videos, and truthfully, I cut out a lot of jokes from this one, because one, the situation is still ongoing. We literally do not know anything at this time at all. And for two, it's not absurd enough like the P. Diddy case for me to even actually find funny. But P. Philly, you have inspired next week's video, which is going to be titled The Year of the Predator. Guys, why are so many celebrities being exposed for this Diddy stuff? I don't get it. In fact, no, not why are so many being exposed? Why are so many doing it? Is it power? Is it ego? I literally don't know. I don't get it, but I find it disgusting. Guys, we are coming for 2,000 subscribers, so let's push for that. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you share with your friends and your family. Make sure that everybody's looking into this commentary stuff that I'm doing. I know I've been really enjoying it, and I know you guys have been really enjoying it too. That's why I'm going to keep on doing it. Make sure you have that notification bell on, because I'm not saying I'm going to miss uploads. However, it may come out a bit later than usual sometimes, so just keep an eye out for me. But until next week, guys, I will see you next time. Peace and love. Subscribe.